Okay, what's up everybody? My name is Brian Nichols. Let's talk about the fights from today, shall we? UFC Fight Night, Overeem versus Volkov. Quick note, I still have yet to do a video review of the fight night that happened on Wednesday night, which was Chiesa versus... I'm forgetting his name. I can't look it up because I'll have it spoiled for me. You know what I'm talking about. I still don't know the results, dude. I haven't looked. So I still need to finish watching that card. I still have to make I'm going to make a damn review on that. It's coming. But let's talk about today's fights. Okay, so if you haven't seen them, stop now, go watch, come back. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We have Alexander Volkov defeating Alistair Overeem. Let's see, second round, 2 minutes 6 seconds, KO TKO cross hook combo. I agree with the broadcast team. Volkov looked damn good. Like, Volkov usually looks good. Like, I've always thought Volkov's style was a boxing style, but it didn't really put dudes away. And today he looked like he wanted to put fucking Overeem away, and you could tell, like, he was piecing him up. I feel like it was a combination of Volkov implementing his game, of course, but not having any respect or giving Overeem any respect for his game. And Overeem was just playing into it. I feel like he was just staying way too far out. Even though they had the same reach, when they were standing side by side, like the height difference and the distance, like insane difference. So, great fight by Volkov. For Overeem, you know, he keeps saying, "Oh, I got one more run. I got one more run." You know, they said before this fight, if he wouldn't have lost that Jarno Rosenstrike, I know his last name, Jairzinho Rosenstrike. If he wouldn't have lost that, he would have been on a 5-fight win streak, because he was winning that until he got clobbered and fell against Cage and split his lip. But he was saying he had one more in him to go for a title, but he didn't say anything that, like, he had one more run in him. And so I was like, so in my mind, if he loses this, I'm like, he's retiring. But then the broadcast team said, or as Nichols DC was like, he'll keep fighting because of his contract. I mean, he didn't do the whole put his gloves in the cage thing, but I was like, the fuck? Are you sure? Like, I feel like he wants to be done after this then. Talking like, I got one more run in me. If you lose, is that your run? Are you done? Like, what other notes that I have here? Yeah, Drago also gave him no room to, like, really take a breather, or he just, like, pressure, you know, cutting the cage off, doing real good with that. The whole working with his turtling, his shelling up technique, he was able to work around that. Like, he jabbed to almost get him to cover up, and then hook around the blocks. That worked out fucking perfectly. So that worked out really well. And then I thought in the second round, I really thought Overeem, even though he was pretty busted up as it was, I thought he was going to come out and try something different, like go for a 1-2 and then a takedown, you know, something. And it almost looked like he was going to in the beginning, because he, like, tried to be offensive first in the beginning, but then it kind of, you know, Drago kind of clipped him, and it just went back to what was going on. And I think towards the end of the round, Overeem finally went to go for that takedown, and Volkov was like, nah, not happening. But yeah, it just took those last couple 1-2s by Volkov, and that was it. So, damn good fight by Volkov. It was funny at the end of the fight, or excuse me, I think it was right after they announced who won. They showed the name at the bottom, like they typically do all the time, and showed his rank as 2. So I'm pretty sure on the UFC's website ranking he was 6, but okay, they're already saying he bumped up. So I'm interested. I need to let me bring. Speaking of rankings, let's go see what the rankings are and see who he has and has not fought yet. So rankings. Okay, so I don't think Volkov has actually fought Stipe. I think. Let me double check. Stipe. Nope. Okay, so obviously he hasn't fought the champ. Ngannou, Curtis Blades. Pretty sure he's fought Blades. Yep. Oop, BLAY. Yeah, so he lost to Blades, who is number 2. I don't think he's fought Ngannou. Nope. Jairzinho, Rozen. So you could do Rosenstrike. I forget if he has a fight coming up or not. Let me look him up. ROZENS. Let's see if he's got a fight coming up. Biggie boy. Oh, he does. Oh, that's right. He's fighting Cyril Gane. Damn. Where did Cyril come from? Out of nowhere? Yeah, he's ranked 7. Jesus. Well, because he already fought Derek Lewis. Maybe you could try to get his win against Derek Lewis. He's obviously not going to fight Blades. He just lost to him a fight or two ago. He's not fighting Ngannou because he's fighting Stipe. So honestly, the thing is, if Jairzinho wins his fight, he could be up next. Cyril Gane or Jairzinho. I don't think Cyril Gane should get a title shot after beating Jairzinho. But Volkov either fight Derek Lewis and get an L back there to be 1-1, or maybe wait for Stipe and Francis and go for that. Damn. And he hasn't fought either of them, so that'd be a fresh matchup. That'd be sick. So I think that's probably what I would do if I was Volkov and maybe the matchmakers. So that's what we got there. So that's the main event. Overeem, man, I don't know. Should he retire? Should he not? I mean, he didn't look terrible. I don't think his game plan worked out of what he was trying to accomplish. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I hope he doesn't retire because he's always fun to watch. But, yeah, so that's our main event. Co-main. What do I say about this? Cory Sandhagen defeating Frankie Edgar, KO, TKO, flying knee, 28 seconds in round number 1. I was legit fucking speechless. I don't know if you guys know, I was actually at the UFC event in July for the UFC Fight Week. What UFC event was that? I don't have anything on my wall for it. It was the one where Ben Askren had the same thing happen to him. Got kneed and knocked the fuck out by Gamebred. And dude, it was insane when it happened to to Ben Askren. Like, the crowd fucking blew up. Here, would the crowd have blown up for that, for Frankie? Like, fucking everybody loves Frankie. I feel like that dude would take his shirt off his back and give it to anybody. And for Cory Sandhagen to knock it, dude, on top of, I think it was Dominic Cruz was breaking down how he was kind of backing up, kind of pulling Frankie in, because he was saying how it was similar to what happened to Askren, where Askren just went for the takedown, and so, Masvidal just jumped for it. Whereas Sandhagen was kind of like veering left, right, to kind of get him lined up right where he wanted him. Pulled left, right, got him, boom, jump, and got him. I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. And that fall over by Frankie almost looked like what he did to Chad Mendes. When he clocked Chad Mendes and Chad Mendes just kind of flopped over. I was like, damn, that almost looked like that. What does Frankie do at this point, dude? Because is that his first official fight at bantamweight? I think. Let me look. Because he fought Pedro. Nope, that was bantamweight. Okay, so he beat Pedro at bantamweight. Yeah, because he lost to Max, lost to Korean Zombie, then fought Pedro, beat him in a split decision, and then lost to Cory versus Flying Knee. I mean, he could probably keep going, but fuck, man. Killers. Cory Sandhagen, don't accept dick other than that fucking title shot. Wait for Aljo and Peter Yan. Dude, if Peter Yan wins, you get that fresh matchup. If Aljo wins, there's your shot, baby. Not only could you go one and one with Aljo, but also beat him for the title. That'd be a sweet way to get that revenge, So, holy fuck. Co-main event, obviously there's not much to say there, but goddamn. You want to talk about making a statement? But, dude, how respectful fucking Cory was for Frankie. He's like, it almost made me tear up, man. I was like, how he's like, he's like, I'm glad, obviously it's better him than me, but I don't want to see that shit happen to Frankie. I was like, dude, nobody does. But, yeah. Fight before that, Clay Guida defeated Michael Johnson. Unanimous decision, 3 rounds. Went all 3 rounds. The notes I had here, Guida, he came out swing, which I feel like I broke a record. Guida kind of comes out already swinging like for the fucking fences, but he came out like he had nothing to fucking lose. Like, if I'm gonna get knocked out, fuck it, I don't care. He just went for it. So that was pretty crazy, the old swing and banging technique, and it fucking won. I mean, Michael Johnson was in it, but Michael Johnson was getting clipped. But dude, Michael Johnson's speed is still fucking there. How fast he was, I was like, fuck. But Clay just looked like he was on point. It was just a lot of ducking, which I feel like if Michael would have threw maybe a couple more knees, or who was also talking about maybe going for the body. I think it might have been DC. But a lot of ducking. I still don't think they could really get to the top of the echelon of that division, but I mean, fucking good scrap to watch. It was great. And then, of course, last round, Guida kind of held on for dear life. Well, not dear life, but held on to win that, to secure the last round. So, and that was that. So, good fight there. Fight before that, Alexandre Pantoja defeats Manel Kape. 3-round decision, unanimous. I agree with the scorecard there. Cope's fighting style, same thing as Ryzen. I was hoping he was going to change it up because I saw him fighting Ryzen. He's fun to watch. But when he fights like that, where he's doing the whole, not Connor, but, the trying to stay back, trying to counter, but only trying to counter for that one shot he thinks he's going to get the knockout. And in between that, just like showing off and things, and it puts a bad taste in viewers and fans' mouths, like, and then you lose, and then you're sore loser about it. I mean, he wasn't totally over the top, but he was just like, arguing with a decision. Like, dude, even the commentators were saying, like, it looks like Pantoja's winning, even though supposedly you have similar amount of strikes on him. Like, it looks like Pantoja's winning because he just looks like he has more output. And if you guys aren't clobbering each other, like, it's not one-sided, and it's just, patty cake. Obviously not like that, but, more output and more damage looking, that fighter's going to win. If you're just going for that 1, 2, or 3 strikes a round, they're going to go with whoever's landing more damage or landing more output. In this case, it was easily Pantoja. You can't be arguing with that, dude. He's fast. Cope is fast, but, dude, Pantoja's a beast. I've always been keeping an eye on him since The Ultimate Fighter. So, great fight there. Next fight, Beneil Dariush defeating Diego Ferreira. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Ferreira. 3-round decision split. This one, man. Dude, I love Beneil. I love Diego as well. They're really fun to watch. But are they really, I hate to say this, are they really going to be able to hang with the top 5 in the lightweight division? I don't know. I feel like he got too tired. It could have been a little bit of the grappling. Probably got him. Let's be real. Granted, they're both BJJ black belts. But I feel like there was just too sloppy. Too, like Rafael Cordero was saying, dude, what are you doing? Why are you making this a war? You can be more calculated with your strikes and things. But it was just like fucking all over the place. What else did I know here? They both got tired. I love them both, but yeah, I was like, I don't know if they're going to be able to hang in top 5, just in my opinion. I mean, who knows? Maybe Beneil next fight will look like he blows the doors off the next dude, and I was like, fuck it, just kidding. I was wrong. Yeah, Ferreira needed to finish that fight, and he didn't. So it's like, oh yeah, Diego also being 36. 6 wins in a row for Dariush. Like, it looks good. Like, he's going to get back up to that top. Hopefully he does really well. I don't know, but I feel like when he gets that top 5, it's going to be rough, dude. But yeah, those dudes are tough as fuck. Next fight, we had Danilo Marques defeating Mike Rodriguez. Round 2, 4 minutes, 52 seconds. So 8 seconds left in the fucking round. Submission, rear naked choke. What I had noted here real quick was I almost felt like Mike Rodriguez kinda, like, I hear fighters talk about that, like, in their head, they'll never say this, but they'll talk about it after a fight. They're like, sometimes you look for that out, like, oh, I don't want to get knocked out, but if I get taken down and they get my neck, it's like, I'm so tired, I'm losing, like, there's nothing I can do, fuck it, just kind of struggle a little bit and then let them, then I'll tap. I've heard multiple fighters say that. I'm not making this shit up. But the thing is, for me, I've never actually seen it where it's like, because you see ones where you're completely flagrant, where it's like, oh, that dude just fucking gave up and he didn't give a fuck. Then other times you can see they're really fighting to get out of it. I don't know if Mike Rodriguez just didn't know what he was doing, or if it was that little drop of doubt in his head where he's like, fuck it, just let's go out or let's tap. Because at one point he actually fought the second arm off, and I thought he had it, and he was either let go of it, and Danilo's hand was like off. He just had the one here, and his arm was off, and Mike just sat there. I was like, Mike, grab the other arm, and then he's just like, oh, and he grabbed it. Was it a gable grip? I forget, or his palm to palm, and then Mike went out like 2 seconds later. I was like, I felt like he could have done something. It's like even when he had the one arm in, he didn't try to like scramble or anything. He just kind of sat there and like froze. I don't know, it was weird, but good win, I guess. I feel like Mike was doing good in that fight too. But next fight, Devontae Smith defeating Justin James. This is on James. This is on the prelims. I'm gonna go a little quicker because we're already 16 minutes in. KO TKO doctor stoppage via his eye injury. That was, oh man, that was nasty. James actually clipped him, dude. He, like, Devontae Smith looks like a fucking beast. I feel like the weight discrepancy there, the whole meeting in the middle of the weights, didn't do too well for Justin because he was a small dude against Devontae. But he gave him a crack, too. But Devontae won that, so great win by Devontae. Next fight after that, Carol Rosa defeat Jocelyn Edwards, decision unanimous. What did I have here? Oh yeah, James supposedly has 40 amateur fights. Dude, I never hear about people having that many amateur fights. They'll get like 3, 4, 5. Then let's go into the pros so we can get some wins. I want to look into that. I thought that was interesting. But about Rosa looked good. I still like Edwards a lot. I feel like she's got good potential, but she needs time to cook. Like, she's 10-3. You know, 3 losses. Ooh, get more time to cook, get more experience. I think she'll do good things. What else? Next fight, Laura and Molly. So I'll mention this. If you guys didn't see, Molly put her gloves in the cage, which, sometimes means I'm retiring. I looked really quick towards the end of the night, and she wasn't retiring. She was doing it for her dad. I don't know if her dad passed away or if he's having health issues or what, but she's like, no, I'm still fighting. I just did that for my dad. So that was good to know because I feel like she, again, has potential, but, dude, she's got to put shit together. Like, these kind of losses, I feel like you can get better, like, do better in this. So good win by Lara there. Next fight, Mr. Choi. I think, how did I pronounce that? Songwoo Choi defeats Yusuf Zalal, decision unanimous, 3 rounds. What did I have here? Choi definitely won. Yeah, I felt like Zalal had nothing for him on the feet, in my opinion. It was interesting how Zalal didn't try to really wing it because you knew he was losing. Like, he didn't try to wing it for that last, like, 30 seconds. He just tried to go for a takedown and hold him. Like, dude, what are you doing? But, okay. Fight before that, Timur Valiev defeats Martin Day, 3-round decision, unanimous. Valiev he looked strong. He looked fast. Just good, solid performance, so I want to keep an eye on him. And then the very first fight of the card, O.D. Osborne defeats Jerome Rivera, KO TKO left cross, 26 seconds in round 1. You want to talk about starting the fucking fight card off? Woo! Goddamn, dude, I loved how when he, like, leaned to the side and the foot came up and just kind of rested on his shoulder, he's like, you done fucked up. I think it was just left straight, left cross. And that was it. Like, goddamn. 26 seconds in, that's how you start a fight card. Bam! That dude easily should get a bonus to start that night off like that. So anyways, alright, there's my review of the fights. Again, I'm going to go and do the Wednesday card. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good weekend. Have fun watching the Super Bowl tomorrow. And other than that, thanks for watching, and talk to you guys next time. Peace out.